Hello, everyone, and welcome for joining us in the Loving Kindness meditation this evening. We will continue with some materials from Ajahn Brahm's book, Opening Up to Kindfulness. This portion comes from the chapter Metta to the Present. Now, Ajahn Brahm was recounting a story where a king cobra visited a monk in the Thai forest. In Thailand, the king cobra is referred to in the local language is as one-step snake. Why is it called a one-step snake? It means that if you are bitten by the snake, your life has been shortened to just one step. You take one step and then you drop dead. So that is how deadly the king cobra is. So one day this monk was meditating with his disciple in the evening, and the king cobra came and slithered right up to him. It raised its head, opened its hood, and hissed. If this happens to you, you should not try to run because the king cobra can run faster than you. Now, what the monk did was an amazing thing because he raised his hand and patted the king cobra on the head and said to the cobra, "Thank you so much for visiting me." Now, apparently, the king cobra liked to have its head patted by the monk. And the monk had been a practitioner of metta meditation, so his metta was so strong that even a king cobra will not harm him. In fact, the king cobra comes to him for blessings. Isn't that amazing? Now, in the Metta Nisam Sutta, the Buddha spoke about the 11 benefits or the advantages of practicing metta. One of the benefits of metta that is stated by the Buddha is that a person is dear to non-human beings. This means that even animals will not harm a keen practitioner of metta, and in fact, look towards him as a refuge, as someone to protect him. Now, besides these blessings, there are also other blessings. There are all 11 blessings mentioned in the sutta. 3 of the blessings are related to sleep. Now, all of us sleep, right? In fact, we spend about 1/3 of our day just sleeping. So sleep, the quality of sleep is really quite important. A person who practices metta daily, is a regular practitioner of metta, is able to sleep well. Sleeps very quickly. He wakes up easily. And the third thing is that he will be free of nightmares or bad dreams. Sometimes the dreams, when we have terrible dreams, it makes us feel really anxious, and sometimes your heart could beat very fast, and you feel that you're being chased by monsters or something terrible is going to happen to you. So bad dreams are really, really bad because during the duration of the nightmare, you will be stressed physically. So the ability to sleep well and to have a restful sleep is a blessing. Because when you awake, you'll be alert and you'll be able to perform your daily work and life well. For instance, you don't fall asleep during meetings, or you're not able to add up a table of figures because you keep on nodding off out of sleepiness. So this is really quite terrible, which means that you cannot function very well on your job. And then your colleagues will start noticing that you are the sleepyhead. You always fall asleep just when the meeting has just, meeting is into like the 10th minute or the 15th minute, and there you go again, drowsiness and sleepiness. So that's really quite terrible. So if a person practices metta, he gets 3 blessings connected with good sleep. So metta develop kindness inside, and you will also have the spirit of friendliness and friendship. This makes you approachable and non-threatening to human beings. So people find it easy to come to you and talk to you, and you're able to make friends easily. And this is not only for human beings, but also for animals. All right. So the animals will not harm you. And so in fact, the monks, as part of their practice, is that they have to keep on practicing metta because they spend a lot of the time just walking in the forest, forest, maybe sleeping and practicing in the forest. So having a harmonious aura with the environment in the forest is extremely important. At a spiritual level, you are also going to be protected by beings in the celestial realm, so divine beings. The divine beings are connected to you because when you practice metta, you vibrate the frequency of loving kindness. And so they find it really pleasant to associate with you. Just like if you be practicing metta, good people will come to you and associate with you. So you get the blessings, the guidance, and the protection of spiritual masters and teachers. Well, isn't that nice? That's lovely. And as far as looks are concerned, you're going to look radiant. So metta is the way to go if you want to look radiant. The practice of metta mentioned by the Buddha is that it will improve your complexion. And a person with metta will always look good, okay? You don't need to use your cosmetics. Naturally, you'll be radiating this kindness and compassion. And a person who does that will have a good aura, and they'll look good. They will, and if you practice meditation, the other benefit is that you can focus your mind on any matter, whether you want to do meditation or whether you like to focus on a matter, in front of you. Your mind could gain focus very easily. And also, when you practice metta, you're not going to be easily harmed by fire, poison, or weapons. So in a sense, you're fairly well protected. There are two more blessings mentioned by the Buddha, and this is in reference to the final stage of life. At the point of death, the mind will be peaceful and unconfused. So peaceful death, clear mind, clear and unconfused mind, peaceful. And when rebirth takes place, it will take place in a higher and happier realm of existence. So these are all the 11 benefits of practicing metta, right? Now, there is another story on metta. This story is about a burglar who broke into the temple in the middle of the night. And, in the temple, there is always some donation box lying around. And so this robber assumes that the donation box contains a lot of money. And because he was completely broke and desperate, he went for the donation box in the temple. Now, while he was breaking into the temple, he made some noise, and that attracted the attention of the abbot of the temple, who went down to check what the noise was about. And when the burglar saw the monk, saw the abbot, he took out a knife. He said, "Open the box, or I'll kill you." And the abbot has no choice and said, "Oh, certainly, sir." So he opened the donation box and said, "You can have all the money you want, sir. But may I ask you, when have you last eaten?" So you must probably have a hungry look. So the abbot was so kind. He says, "There is some food and some drinks over here. Please take the food before you go off." So the burglar says, "Yeah." He was suspicious. And he was trembling, fumbling. So he tried to open the box, but because he was fumbling, he was not able to open it very well. So the abbot opened up the box. He said, "I'll open it up for you, but you go and eat something." So the burglar took some food to eat while the abbot opened the box, the donation box. Then the burglar took the money and ran off. He was caught sometime later for some other crimes that he has committed and was jailed. But when he was released from jail, he came back to the monastery to see the abbot. He asked the abbot, "Do you remember me? Many years ago, I came into your temple to steal from the donation box. But I realized that I took the wrong thing. What I really wanted was your compassion and kindness. So now I have come to steal that from you. Please ordain me as your monk. Please make me into a monk and teach me how to be kind like the way you were to me." Now, so this is a story about how strong and persuasive kindness and compassion truly are. Long after the act was done, the act of kindness and compassion always remain in their heart and mind. And the other thing is that even a thief has some good redeeming qualities. And given the right conditions, a person who had been a thief out of desperation can turn out to be a good monk. So this is a good story for us, okay? Then what people need is kindness and compassion. And you give kindness and compassion not only to your friends, but also even to the strangers that you meet. So you give compassion and kindness to people. But don't forget to use them for yourself to solve your problem, because they're so powerful. Sometimes we have anger and frustration that is directed to ourselves, especially when we don't get the things that we want. Or maybe we do something stupid that makes us look silly in the front of others. So some people are unable to get over these gulfs and continue to blame themselves endlessly. They even run through the episode again and again in their minds when they are getting into bed, when they're doing other things, when they're daydreaming, even when they're driving the car, always blaming themselves for making the mistake. And this episode can sometimes creep into their dreams and torment them even when they're sleeping. Now, one way to overcome this is don't take yourself too seriously. All right? What may appear as a big mistake could be something very small to others. I think the late Chief Reverend Kishore Ramananda has written in his book, he says sometimes when we think we have a big problem, it is good for us to walk out at night to look at the skies, to look at the sky, and there we see the stars, and then we realize that up there in space are world systems. And if you compare our Earth to the planets and the world systems and the suns in space, it is completely insignificant. Even if the whole Earth were to disappear, nobody will pay attention. So just look at your problem in comparison with the size of the Earth. The size of your problem must really be minuscule. So don't take yourself so seriously. The second is to practice forgiveness even to yourself. When you practice metta to yourself, and when you forgive yourself, the emotional blockages that you have becomes cleared. Your heart becomes lighter, and you will become more happier and cheerful. So metta helps to soften your heart with more wisdom and understanding. You are not only able to forgive others, but you're also humble enough to seek forgiveness from others. So remember to send loving kindness and metta to yourself. Okay, so that is my message for tonight. Now we will proceed with the practice of metta meditation. And of course, when we practice metta meditation, sit in a comfortable posture. So don't make sure that your shoulders and your back are relaxed. If you sit cross-legged on a floor, that is okay as well. If you're sitting on a chair, that's also okay, but keep your back straight. You can rest your back against a chair, but ensure that your body is straight and your head is slightly balanced above your shoulders. During the meditation, just be aware of your breathing. Because when we are aware of the breathing, we're just bringing our thoughts that have wandered around. We have gone to many places, many things, bringing our mind back to our breath. And Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh says that it's like bringing the mind home. It's like coming home again. Just being aware of your breath. And as you become aware of your breath, this helps your mind to come down and to have a mindfulness of the present moment. You need to feel comfortable and bring to your mind's eye the people whom you like to share loving thoughts. And I will guide you, during the meditation. So if you're doing this for the first time, not to worry. In this meditation, whether you have been with this session before or whether you're just doing it for the first time, you're perfectly welcome. So I'll guide the meditation. So first I'll ring the bell, and we begin by watching the breath, and then we move on to to the inner smile, the practice of the inner smile, that is sending smiles to different parts of our body, to our organs, experiencing relaxation, kindness at the cellular level. And then we return back to the breath again in order to sharpen our mind, develop our mindfulness before we move on to making of metta wishes. Right? So if you're ready, I will just ring the bell and then we can get started with the meditation. Gently close your eyes and have a sense of relaxation. There is really nothing that you require right now except to dedicate, to devote yourself to the practice of metta, loving kindness. Have a sense of contentment inside. There is nothing that you need. You just have contentment. And also inside the heart, keep a smile within your heart. Now just turn your attention to your breath. As you breathe in and out, you're aware of your breath. Take a few deep breaths in a relaxed fashion. And when you do that, you will also find yourself coming down. You find yourself becoming more relaxed. Now we will proceed with the practice of the inner smile. This is a traditional meditation practice to enhance health and well-being. So bring up your inner smile, a smile that radiates peace, happiness, friendliness, and relaxation. So we place our smile at different parts of our body. If you have an issue with an organ, don't put too much stress or too much energy on the organ. Just smile and bless the organ with love and kindness. Let us begin by being aware of the crown of your head. Can you feel the top of your head, your scalp? Maybe you feel some vibrations there. Let the smiling energy accumulate at your crown. Let the crown smile. And now just be aware of your forehead. Can you feel your forehead? Let the smiling energy accumulate at your forehead. Let your forehead smile. And now moving to the spots between your eyebrows. Let the smiling energy accumulate between your eyebrows. And now just be aware of your eyes. Bring smiles to your eyes. Let your eyes be smiling eyes. Eyes filled with laughter and smiles. Eyes that are filled with joy and happiness. Now just be aware of your face and bring the smiling energy to your face. Be aware of your throat. At the base of your throat is where your thyroid gland is located. Put a smile at the base of your neck, blessing your thyroid gland with kindness, with love, with relaxation. Lower down in your chest, between the lungs and behind the breastbone, is your thymus gland. It is just above and in front of your heart. The thymus gland makes white blood corpuscles, which is a part of your immune system. So bless your thymus gland so that you are always kept healthy. Now let us be aware of our heart, the heart that keeps beating all the time. The moment that we are alive, the heart starts beating, continues to beat. Open up your heart, relax your heart, letting go of the tensions stored in your heart, and let the smiling energy flow down into your heart. So you have a relaxed and open heart that is open up to kindness, to love, to compassion. And now to your lungs. Feel the lungs breathing easily. Have gratitude to your heart and lungs for keeping you alive from day to day, from moment to moment. Is your heart smiling now? Put a smile in your heart. Put relaxation, happiness, peace, comfort, kindness into your heart. And now to your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is just beneath the breastbone. This is an energy center, and you will respond to emotions at your solar plexus when you are tense, when you feel with fear, with frustration, with anger. It's the solar plexus that gets tensed up. And your solar plexus is connected with the other organs in the body. Your liver, your spleen, your abdomen, also affecting your heart as well. So make your solar plexus relax with love and kindness, with a smile, so that you bring good energy to the other organs in the body. A smile for the solar plexus, relaxing your solar plexus, filling your solar plexus with kindness and love. Now let the smile energy flow down to the right side of your body. to your liver, which is just below your rib cage. Bless your liver with kindness and love, with smiles, so that it can function well in clearing your body of toxic substances. Soften your liver with a smile and a wish that may the liver be healthy and strong. And moving to your back will be your two kidneys at the waist level on both sides of the spinal cord. Kidneys are really important in order to filter the blood and remove the blood from waste. Remove the waste from your blood. Yeah. So smile at your kidneys, blessing your kidneys with love and kindness. Are your kidneys happy now with the love and kindness that you're sending? Are your kidneys smiling? Now on the left side of your body is your spleen. So send a smile to your spleen, which plays a very important role in fighting germs in the blood and controlling the blood cells, filtering the blood. So you want your spleen to be healthy. So bless your spleen with loving kindness, with a smile. And just below the spleen is the pancreas. The pancreas rests at the side of the stomach, helps you to digest your food and to use the sugar from your blood for energy. So smile at your pancreas so that it might be able to do its work well and keep you healthy. Now just smile at your stomach and intestines. Your stomach and intestines work with the other organs to absorb nutrition from your food. A smile for your stomach, blessing your stomach with love and kindness. And also blessing your intestines. You begin with the small intestines that absorb nutrition from your food, and eventually it goes to the large intestines, and through which waste is finally taken up from your body. May the entire intestine tract be healthy. Blessing your intestines with a smile, with loving kindness. And now send the smiling energy into your urinary tract, in your bladder, so that you don't have problems with the urinary tract and bladder. And for the males, blessing the prostate glands, and the females, blessing the ovaries and uterus. So you're always kept healthy and well. Now let us return to the breath. Just putting our awareness at the breath. Many people experience a breath near the nostril, but that is not the only place that you can experience your breath. Regardless of where you can feel your breath, at the nostril, sometimes inside your throat, or in the mouth, on your chest or abdomen, regardless. Just be aware of your breathing in and breathing out. No need to over concentrate, no need to over focus. Just be aware of the breath with awareness, with the kindliness, with the kindness and awareness. Like the way that you feel relaxed at the beach, watching the waves come and go. The waves come and go. So you watch your breath that way in a relaxed fashion. Now, in order to keep track of our mind, especially when the mind is starting off with meditation, it might be useful to count. So you can count from 1 to 10 as you breathe in and out. That is number 1, that's 1. Breathing in and out, that's 2. And you count up to 8 or up to 10. And then return back to number 1. Don't go above number 10. Okay, so let's just watch the breath with that alertness and relaxation. If you find yourself getting a little sleepy, just rouse yourself, because sometimes when you get too relaxed, the mind begins to doze off. Yeah, and if the mind is active, then slow down the breath and keep the mind on the breath. That will help the mind to slow down and relax. Okay, so let's just watch our breath. This is called anapanasati, in and out breaths awareness. Okay, anapanasati. Now let's watch the breath in another way. As you breathe in, you calm yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. Breathing in, you calm yourself. Breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. Try to experience your breath with the fullness of your body. You experience the fullness of your breath. With a mind that is peaceful and relaxed, We will now proceed on making wishes of loving kindness. The first person that we send loving kindness to is yourself. We do that because we can be the source of love and kindness. And from this source, we are able to radiate loving thoughts to other living beings. So we send first loving kindness to ourselves, and then we make loving kindness to other beings. The wishes are the same, the wishes that you make to yourself and to others. We normally make 4 wishes, but if you're joining the Metta meditation for the first few times and you're not familiar with the wishes, you can actually reduce the wishes. You can use 1 wish or 2 wishes. The first wish is, may my heart be peaceful and free. Think what it is like to feel protected and free from harm, where your heart becomes peaceful and free. First wish, may my heart be peaceful and free. So you make this wish in your mind in a relaxed fashion, and it is as if you're listening to the wishes from inside, listening to yourself, making the wish, a sincere wish, may my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my mind be happy. Think about being contented and complete. No more running after something or having a sense of deprivation. May my mind be happy. The third wish is a wish for your body. What do you want for your body? Good health, right? So may my body be healthy. May my body be healthy. Try to experience good health like you have just returned from a light exercise and you feel the good energy just running through the body. May my body be healthy. And the fourth wish, may I be well and happy. May I be well and happy. Have a sense of ease and well-being. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. And now let us make loving wishes to others. The first group of people are people who are our benefactors, people who have given so much of themselves to us, to raise us, to teach us, to encourage us, to lead us forward with love and kindness. In this group of people, we can think of our parents, think about the love and kindness of our parents, our mama and papa, and our grandparents. You like to spoil us when we were kids, and our teachers, especially our Dharma teachers. So when you send loving kindness, maybe when you send loving kindness to your mother, just imagine that your mother is seated in front of you, and you could just stretch your arm and you will be able to touch her. She's in a good frame of mind. She's feeling relaxed and happy. And you think about the kindness and sacrifice that your mother has made to raise you, regardless of where she is right now. You open up your heart to her, your heart of metta, and make the wish. It says, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. And then you send your loving kindness to your father, who have worked so hard to raise a family. And you send loving kindness to your father as well, thinking of his good qualities and your gratitude to your parents. Also, you send your loving kindness to your grandparents, whether they're here in this world or they have gone beyond, and to your teachers. Speak to them with kindness from your heart, with a sense of gratitude, to honor them for all the kind and loving deeds that they have performed for you. All right, now let's send our thoughts of loving kindness to this first group of people, our benefactors. And now send loving kindness to your immediate family members, to your spouse, if you're married, to your children, to your grandchildren. If you don't have an immediate family of your own, you can send loving kindness to your siblings, your brothers and sisters, and if they have children, to your nephews and nieces. You can make use of the 4 wishes, as you can think of them one by one or in groups, sending love and kindness to them. Now let us send thoughts of loving kindness to all beings around the world. Just imagine that the beings around the world, the beings have gathered around you and have now assumed a human form. There are beings in every direction. So let us send loving kindness to all the beings in the forward direction. Beings in the rightward direction. Beings in the backward direction. beings in the leftward direction, beings in the downward direction, beings in the upward direction. May the people in the prayer list respond well to their treatment and recover to good health. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhanti sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sadasoti bhavantute. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhanti sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sadasoti bhavantute. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhanti sabba devata sabba sanganubhavena sadasoti bhavantute. Let us now share merits in the calmness of our mind. We send out wholesome thoughts and share our merits with the devas, with our guardian deities and protectors. May they rejoice in these merits and in turn shower blessings and protection on all of us. Etavatacha ammehi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva sabbe satta sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya. Let us now transfer merits to those loved ones and friends who have passed away. If they are in a position to benefit from these merits, we like to dedicate this merit to them. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Idang me nyatinang hotu sukita hontu nyatayo. Let us make an aspiration through the grace of these merits. May we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain on the path of Dhamma. And may we one day achieve the highest bliss on Nibbana. Emena punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo tu yava nibbana patiya. Now, a closing invocation, O Buddha, to my spiritual master and refuge. Thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints and spiritual teachers, Bodhisattvas, Dhamma protectors and devas. Thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, the Sangha by my side, to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits that we have jointly acquired. May these merits help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in the merits of ours. And may they long protect the Buddha Sasana